Guys, I don't know if I'll look professional or not, but it's just something I've always wanted to do. Hello everyone, this is Ranger Rob and welcome to the Ranger Rob Country Living channel. This is a very special video and I just wanted to kind of give it an intro. Now some of you might have noticed we've been working with a new person named Amy from DragonFly Farms. And by the way, it's a little windy, so you might hear some wind. Anyway, so we had the opportunity to meet her at the farmers market at Cricket River Ranch. And then we also had a chance to have her come over and do a tour of our hydroponics and our gardening and stuff. And we traded some of her raw milk because we found out she was had a dairy cow. And I was fascinated about that. And so we traded some raw milk from a large quantity of I would get a frog in the background here, huh? So we traded that for some spinach, and it was delicious. And finally, we had the opportunity to go visit their family. And so it was 3 generations there to meet us. And we had a chance to meet her 3 children. The oldest was 14. Amazing young lady. Really loves horses. Very knowledgeable, very smart, very skillful in explaining things. And she was very impressive. And then her sister was, I think she was 10, I think. I may get that wrong, and I apologize. She was a sweetheart, very informative, very gung-ho, just was charming, and she made me a beautiful picture with a cow on it. And if you look in our thumbnail, you'll see the picture of the cow she drew me, and the rest of it had Ranger Rob Country Living on it. It was super neat. Anyway, so I was very grateful for that. And then the youngest was 4, and she was a typical 4-year-old, and she was adorable. And so the kids, I couldn't help myself. The kids were so amazing. And they do homeschooling there. The kids have chores. They're just wonderful kids, and I was just impressed. I couldn't help but want to record them. And but what was really neat is this was an opportunity for Sherry and I to fulfill, well, a bucket checklist things of a couple of things. But if you are ready for some cuteness, we're going to get a chance to meet all their animals, and we get to do some things that Sherry and I have never done in our lives before. And thanks to Amy and her family and her husband Dustin, they fulfilled that dream for us. So please sit back, grab a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, and enjoy some beautiful people and some cuteness of some animals, baby animals, and also get a laugh out of something new that Sherry and I have never done before. And we're very happy to show you us fulfilling a couple of dream things. So without further ado, let's move on. All right, guys, this is kind of a surprise, but we thought we'd swing by DragonFly Farms. And we have the great opportunity to meet Amy and her family, and they got something adorable. You got to see this. What are these?
Baby bunnies.
Oh my gosh, they're adorable.
They're about 2 weeks old.
Mama's got one over here too, a little black one.
Look at that.
So how many total do you have?
8.
Ah.
So are these meat
8
rabbits?
babies?
They are. Yep.
So what kind of rabbits are these?
They're Rex.
Rex rabbits, huh?
Stay put,
Is that
Mama.
the
We're
mama?
not her. This is Mama. Her
Wow,
name's
she's
Rain.
beautiful.
You have to feel her. Let him feel her. She's very soft.
Hi.
Rex are known for their fur.
Wow, you feel like mink.
Yeah. So
Wow,
soft.
feel that, Mom.
Put her back.
I will.
Oh, so these are your meat rabbits, right?
Yes.
Wow, 8 babies. And of course we got to meet the father of all these.
Big Papa.
And these are super soft bunnies. And is he a young or
He's
couple years?
He's about a year, I
I know.
He's super shy.
That's all right. I got some shy animals too. All right, so this is so Amy's husband. What's your first name? Dustin. He's a woodworker for sure, but he built all these things. But this is a gorgeous. Wow, I like the way you did that.
Do they like the perch and stuff up there?
They fall over it all the time.
That's a great way to look at the size of your chickens. Man, those are.
What kind is the big one there?
The big, that one's a red lace Wyandotte.
Wow.
And she is my oldest chicken. She doesn't lay anymore, but that's my theory is if you have survived the winters and the critters, then you just get to live out your life.
Yep.
Yep. Wow, that's a big old chicken, guys. So we're stopping in. I love to look at everybody's greenhouses. So this is made out of what again?
That's just corrugated plastic.
Corrugated plastic. And neat setup. And they got the automated windows that open by themselves. And they heat it with a...
Oh, that's nice.
What is that thing? Is that a Mr. Buddy? Heater?
It is the Mr. Heater.
It's a Mr. Heater.
Buddy Flex.
Okay. I haven't seen that model before. Pretty neat. So that's how they kind of get past the chill factor in here, which I need to do the same thing. But really nice setup, lots of plants. And Tomato is doing all right.
And I got some marigolds too.
And she started that from seed.
So, what was your first name again?
Zoe.
Zoe. I should remember that. It's kind of. So she's got chameleons. Look at these little guys. Let's get him focused on there. Close up. Close up. Wow. How long have you had those?
I think about 1 month.
Look at the horns on him.
Yeah, so his name is Loki.
Loki.
And he's the boy, and this is the girl. Her name is Kiwi.
Kiwi.
And we think that she's pregnant.
She's adorable. I don't want one, but they're adorable. As long as you own them.
They're both adorable, he says.
Yeah, they're pretty. Nice. Thank you for sharing those. All right, guys. So we gotta see the baby goats. Look at that. How old are these guys?
About 3 months.
They're adorable.
Hand feeding them?
They're on a bottle. They only get like half a bottle twice a day.
Did Mama not want to do her job?
We didn't have her mama. I bought these two. They're two of triplets. They were triplets, and the lady kept one. And that one that she kept in there, she was runt. She was so
They're
tiny.
adorable. Hi. Hey, guys. Look at you.
So how big do they get?
Oh, about like this. Okay. They are La Mancha myotonic cross. So myotonic is the fainting goat.
Oh, is
Oh,
it?
so she says that this is like the Noah's Ark. I think she's right.
Yeah.
So. Wow, they're gorgeous.
The genetics is really interesting because their dad was myotonic, but their mom did not have that fainting goat gene. They don't do the fainting. Now, if I bred them to something with a myotonic gene, then their babies could. But so the fainting gene is recessive. It was interesting to me the way that the genetics go.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're getting a different section of the property where they actually have some livestock. So the cow, Meatloaf is right there, I think. And I see 2 younger ones. Are they feed cows?
Yeah. Well, the youngest one is, we just got a couple months ago that somebody had lost the mother cow. Amy had been milking the cow. I'm like, oh, we need a meat calf. So we picked him up and we bottle feed him. And the guy was like, oh, I know you guys are just going to bottle feed. I could just tell him. Yeah, you're spot on.
Wow.
But they're friendlier that way. And then
That's true, they're around people more.
Yeah.
Being
So
touched.
that's Big Mac. And the other one right there is French Dip. We call her Frenchie.
This one right here?
Uh-huh. And she is not much younger than Meatloaf. So she's a Jersey, not a Angus. We purchased her as an Angus.
So this is the famous Meatloaf. So if you guys have been watching our shows, Amy's been offering raw milk to the public. And so this is the famous Meatloaf we were talking about on the show. And then they also have some feeder calves here. And then 3 horses or 2? 3. And one of them's the young lady over here, the oldest daughter. and she loves horses. So Aubrey here, she thinks she knows about horses, and she told me she broke one. It's like, where do you get them fixed at? But she says, no, you don't know what you're talking about, Ranger. Anyway, she's got a horse here that's used to be a racehorse, right?
Yes.
And so, how long have you had that horse? Because it's a good-looking horse over here. Right over there, guys.
Did we get him September? November. Okay, we got him in November.
So, why? Why would you get a horse like that?
Well, we wanted him to be a trail horse.
Yeah.
For my mom.
Yeah.
And he's just a little bit spooky right now. He needs a bit more training on him.
Yeah.
That's the reason we got him. Was
So you got an arena to work with him on there, right?
Yep, we've got the big arena and then we have a round pen.
Gotcha. And what's... So the bigger arena is way in the back there, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then your horse is, and you're on camera, so
Okay.
you got to tell me about your horse. Her horse is, what's the name?
Dreamer.
Dreamer.
Short for
Which is
Dreamcatcher.
right there. Now, short for what?
Dreamcatcher.
Okay, so tell me about your horse.
He's a quarter horse, but he's not registered. He's not registerable because he doesn't have like the registered parents. But he's a blue roan quarter horse. He's a little over 6 is what we think.
Yeah.
He came out of a ranch in Idaho. He used to be a cutter, so he moved the cows around.
It's
And
a
you can rope
quite
off
a
of him.
talented horse, so she's learning some great stuff.
Yeah, he's really good. He's won ribbons and a buckle
Wow.
at play days, which is just like where it's like a rodeo but not competitive.
Yeah.
And you can do anything on a horse. We do double riding in the winter. We hook a sled up to him and he pulls a little sled around.
Yeah.
Wow. So do you like to ride horses?
Yeah. When she was talking about we do double riding,
Yeah.
I'm usually the one who goes on the back. She lopes him. I stand on the barrel. She runs over.
What's loping mean?
Loping is just over jogging.
It's
Oh,
like
okay.
trotting.
All right.
Yeah. So
Good job.
she runs over and I stand on the barrel and then she runs around the barrel
Oh,
and I
I've
jump.
seen that
Yeah, and
before.
I jump on the back of the horse. Then we run back.
Wow. Do you guys ever compete or think about competing?
No,
No, not really.
other than the play days, we don't do any competing.
Yeah.
And one time we were practicing that, and he'll get a little funny sometimes when he's tired of it. And she was standing up on the barrel, and he took his head and he just pushed her right
Yeah,
off the barrel and started running home.
Yeah, he ran over it, then pushed me off the barrel with his head, and then just kept running.
Wow. So guys, we got to move on to your cow before I run out of daylight. So I got to learn a little bit about Meatloaf here. So look, you guys see the front half of this. Hello there, Meatloaf. So this is the famous Meatloaf. I tell you, it makes a really good milk.
Made very soft too.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Wow, that is a super soft cow.
She'll drool on you, so be careful.
Oh, I can handle it. You like to drool? Went into the stanchion pretty easy.
Yeah.
So you say he doesn't like to get out. She
Nope.
doesn't.
No, she doesn't leave the food.
So you just prepped her by cleaning her udder system here.
Yes, we did.
And so what do you use to clean?
Chlorhexidine, it's this blue stuff. It'll kill anything that's on there. Any germ that's on there, it'll get clean.
So with dairy and stuff, is there any kind of precautions you do to kind of make sure everything's good for your milk and stuff?
Keep it clean.
Keep it clean.
Yep, keep it clean.
And you did test. Tell them about the
Yep.
testing.
Yep, I took it out of my pocket already.
What kind of testing was it?
It's a mastitis test, a 4-quarter test. You squirt a little bit of milk on each dot, and if it stays yellow, everything's fine.
Yeah, I've actually seen that used before. But
Yeah.
interesting. And you use a milking machine, right?
We do. So we've got that almost hooked up. I didn't know if
there it is.
Sherry would like to take over the camera and you could just get us started here.
Yeah.
So I'll show you.
So I got to tell you guys, before I move this camera to high command here, is, when you get my age, you have like a bucket list of things you got to do. One of them's not skydiving, but mine is I wouldn't mind seeing what it's like to milk a cow. And so Amy's going to give me that opportunity. So it might be a little funny, but it's something I've always wanted to do. So, all right, I'm going to give the camera over to Sherry eventually here. So, guys, I don't know if I'll look professional or not, but it's just something I've always wanted to do. All right. So it's just a pull. Wow, it's firmer. I thought it'd be softer.
So do the front ones.
Front ones first.
And just
from the top and
Yep.
down, right?
Yep,
Like so.
you're not gonna hurt her. All the way to the
What
tip.
am I doing wrong?
There.
Just like that. Look at you.
Oh, there it goes.
Yep. And bring your hand all the way. There
Oh,
you go.
I see what the
So you
technique
can-
is. So you bring it down there, and then it gets captured in here, and kind of pull it
Yep,
out like
just
that.
like that. So if we were doing this by hand, we'd have the bucket out here.
Yeah.
Yep. And just
Wow.
I just get her started like that on each one before I put the machine on.
I would have never known about, because I thought it worked its way from here, but actually it's from here. So you actually bringing it down to the lower section, and that makes it come
Yep,
out.
it squirts out.
Wow, how cool is that? We don't want to waste the milk, but what a cool experience! I got to tell you, bucket list check off. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So how much
right.
milk can you get out of here?
3 gallons a day.
All in one session,
No,
or
one
twice
and
a
a
day?
half in the morning and 1.5 at the night.
Wow.
So do you mind if I?
Oh yeah.
I just wanted to
Absolutely.
see what. And how hard do you have to squeeze it?
Just gentle, but you're not gonna hurt her. Just like that.
Oh, that's so cool. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Next, I want to see the machine work now.
All right.
Yeah.
I can now say I've done
Yes,
that
we've
too.
actually
think we're
milked the
done,
cow. So she's just because we were handling her, we're gonna clean her off again, and she's gonna attach her to their milking machine, and you know, we want to make sure we follow all the procedures.
This is my bucket. We carry everything out here in the bucket. The bucket gets sanitized on the inside. It's not pretty on the outside, but the whole point is to keep everything clean on the inside.
Yep.
So,
You
what
had
they
any
look
trouble
like.
with her kicking your buckets over or anything?
no, not her.
Yeah, she seems really calm.
She's pretty good. So it'll be loud.
Okay.
And they'll kind of suction on there. See, now they're hanging by themselves and give a little jiggle.
That's kind of what a calf does too.
Yeah, it does, and that helps the milk let down.
Yep.
There's not a lot different than from, humans nursing babies and such.
Yeah.
Come on. You can see it's starting to
Okay.
come out.
Gotcha.
And how long does it take?
About, the front one takes about 7 minutes and the back about 5. So these are the vacuum hoses on one arm, and that's where the milk's coming down and going into the tube.
Wow. It's amazing how well she handled that.
Does your thing stop when it gets full or anything like that, or is it?
would if she
indicator?
gave me a whole entire full can on one set of teats. It has a float valve on it, so if the milk got up to the float, it'll go rear, rear, rear. The pump will make the noise, and then I shut it off. But she doesn't give me that much in one go. So when I have to pay attention. I can't sit here on TikTok.
Yeah.
I do sometimes, but I have to pay attention too. So when it stops flowing, then we release the pressure, and she doesn't like that part.
I know you smell my piggies, don't you? I know, this is piggies. Oh, did I get a good spot? Sorry about that. It's like, yeah. So once again here, me and Meatloaf kind of got a relationship now. But we also get it's not one of her calves, is it?
No, we lost her.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I heard about that. Apparently, you've got a bottle feed calf, feeder calf, something like that, guys. Anyway, hi, baby. So Sherry's gonna get the honors on that one. So that'll be that's another checklist. That's a
I know
checklist.
nothing about cows or anything like that.
I
How much
know.
full?
He drinks the whole thing. He drinks a half gallon 3 times a day.
Half. Oh, that's not that bad.
So how early do you have to get up to milk the cows and stuff?
I don't. She takes over all the animals on the property, so she gets up and feeds him in the morning. And
What time do you get up to do that?
I get up between 6:30 and 7:30 in the morning. I get up, I get his milk, and I start warming it up in the sink in some hot water. I go out, I feed the horses and take care of the rabbits, then I come back inside and that's done. And so then I come out here and feed him. I let him out of the stall and bring him out here. And that's basically morning. And
So
then
what's some of your chores?
So I wake up like 7:30 in the morning, and once my mom wakes up, well, as soon as I wake up, I get my clothes on, and then I go outside and take care of the chickens.
Yeah,
and then,
you're the chicken girl.
Then,
You're the chicken lady. Are you the crazy chicken lady?
Yeah, I had a shirt that says Chicken Whisperer because I taught my chickens how to sit. I did this over them, and then they sat lying like that.
You teach my chickens to sit?
I don't know. I don't really do it very much anymore.
Oh.
And then I go inside and like watch TV or something until my mom wakes up. Then we go out and feed the baby goats their bottles.
Do you guys? This is a secret. Do you guys know how to put chickens to sleep?
Yeah.
Have you done it? You know how to do it? How do you do it?
You put them. I put them upside down like this, and then I cover their eyes.
Well, that works. Have you ever done it?
Yeah, we had to do surgery on one chicken's foot, got bumblefoot.
Yeah.
And we tossed a towel over it, and I just kind of held it like this and cut it open.
Did you know you could put a chicken to sleep and literally put them on the ground and they'd stay there? They just look like a football.
We did that with a whole
We used to do that all the time. So we're hoping we'll lose battery. It's a little darker in here, but this camera can handle it. And we're gonna get a chance.
Put them in the stall already?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we put them away in the stall. You can stay out, and I'll let Sherry and Rob come in. Okay, honey? Thank you. We put them away in the stall because
Can I
of
come
the
in?
coyotes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. So at nighttime we feed him in here because then he comes in really easy. And so it's really easy to do. I tuck it under my arm like that and do it because it takes a little while for him to eat it all. And then, baby, Matt, yeah. Then you go like that. He starts shrinking. You tip him down like that so his neck is at the right angle.
Oh, wow. Oh, that is adorable. How long does it take one to take that thing down?
Maybe 10 minutes.
Do you need to straighten his neck out or anything?
You tip his neck down so that it gets the right angle. See how she's doing it, just like if he were hooked onto his mama.
I'll see if I can get myself knocked over. Oh, what a cutie.
He's beautiful. And part of bottle feeding them, it makes them friendlier with people.
Yeah.
So with the kids, that was what we decided we wanted to do.
How old is he?
He is a month and a half old.
Month and a half. Okay. And how long do you have to do this?
Up to 6 months. We can start weaning him at 4 months. We'll cut him back to 2 bottles. When he starts eating grain really good.
Does he ever get full? Does he take these out of the whole thing every time?
He never thinks he's full.
It's like the pigs.
Right.
Wow. Here's something you never did before, huh?
Nope.
So guys, I hope you enjoyed that. It was such a fun time at DragonFly Farms. I want to thank Amy and Dustin and their family, their folks and their children for the hospitality. It was fantastic. I was so impressed by the children. And we did have some more footage on the horses and things like that, but our video was getting kind of long. And I kind of messed up on the camera a little bit, got the timing wrong. But yeah, but it was a good time. I urge you, if you're interested in getting some raw milk from Meatloaf, just go down to the description below. I'll have a link to their Facebook page. And they are working eventually having a YouTube channel, so that's kind of exciting. And we got our weather's changing. We're just getting kind of summery, and then now it's going backwards again. So welcome to May. You just know you may have rain, you may have snow, you may have sunshine. So anyway, but once again, thank you to DragonFly Farms. And I'm sure we'll be hearing much more from them. And we'll have Amy on our podcast on a regular basis. And I think it's important to have her on there because of her being one generation below me and Dale. And the parents were super, but the children were amazing. And it just It was just so nice to see. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you got some cuteness out of there. Sherry and I both got a chance to milk a cow. Sherry got a chance to bottle feed a cow. And that was just so fun to watch. So thank you very much, Amber and Dustin and the family. And till next time, guys, please take the time to like, subscribe, and share our videos all over the whole wide world. And in the comments below, say hello, tell us what you're up to, and if you have any questions, we'll follow up. So guys, thank you. Talk to you later. Bye now. Our videos are made possible by Ranger Rob Poopy Bags, available at Amazon right now. Thank you very much for watching our video. Please take the time to like, subscribe, and share our videos all over the whole wide world. Thanks.